Easy Work Boxing, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm about to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Hit that notification bell if you want to see more of the videos. Now, we all know this fight will happen October the 26th, Saturday, between Josh Taylor and Regris. This will be the unified fight. And from what I saw in the face-off, I feel that Josh Taylor is afraid of Regris. Now, I know a lot of people gonna say afraid. These men are boxers. What do you mean afraid to go and fight each other? No, I don't mean in that point. I think that Josh Taylor in his mind sees that Prograis is like no other opponent he's ever faced. And he feels that Regris can beat him. And that's from the way he's been talking, from the way he always come across. Even with the little slight movement of him talking about the headlock situation when they were sitting together. You know, with Regris, Regris brought up the fact that how you gonna bring that up when that was a friendly moment. I was sitting there, I was talking with your family, I was talking with you, and you just put me on a little headlock as in a form of playing. But now you're gonna use that as a strategy to say you were showing me what time it was. And like Regis said, what were you showing me? You were showing me that you were friendly? Because that's all you were showing me. You weren't showing me that you were, dominant over me or you could beat me or nothing, because I was sitting there talking with your family. But from now along, from me seeing that, from me watching the way that Josh Taylor has acted in the face-off, anybody out, go look up face-off of Josh Taylor and Regis Prograis. And I just saw it and I looked at it and I was like, he looks like he's scared. He's making up situations. He's talking about headlocks. He feels he's better than Regis Prograis at this and that. But I feel, which I made a video on this before, which I probably didn't see this before in that video, but I feel that Josh Taylor will really lose because he's too much of an aggressive offensive fighter. Regis Prograis can stand there with an offensive fighter and dodge their punches. And I think that Josh Taylor is going to get in the moment trying to prove that he can knock Regis out or prove that he can beat Regis, which I made this mistake in the last fight between Beterbiev. I saw that Gujvic, however you pronounce his name, he would rather be more offensive than defensive and move on the back foot. And I was wrong on that fight due to the fact that I didn't see that. What's good, Hassan? You all right, brother? And I didn't see that. So, I made that mistake. I felt that Beterbiev would not win due to the fact of the offensive fighting and movement I felt that Alexander Gujvic had, but I knew that Gujvic would step in and try to fight his opponent in the inside. And I was wrong. And that's going to be the same situation with this fight. That's going to be the exact same situation. He going to step in and he going to lose. Josh Taylor is going to be too offensive and he going to want to prove, because he got something to prove, because he in his homeland. Even though they're trying to say it's not, this is not a home fight for Josh Taylor. It's in his homeland. This is where he come from. The people who are there who support him will be more easily move and see that fight. Regis Prograis won. So the pressure will be on Josh. And Regis Prograis is going to go out there and beat him. It's already mentally in his head. You can hear it from how he talks. Like I say, he's not afraid of Regis Prograis as far as this is another man he's boxing over. He knows that Regis Prograis is nothing like he has fought. And like Regis told him in the face-off, you can sit there, you can mean mug, you can look this way, you can look that way all you want. But at the end of the day, it's me and you in the ring. Regis wasn't about to pull out. Regis just told the public. It was was certain things in his contract that had to be fixed. If Regis didn't want to fight Josh Taylor, the fight wouldn't be happening now. Smoking Thrones, thank you, I appreciate that. Josh Taylor is the Regis Prograis. And it's going to come out that night. I'm telling y'all. All that cocky talk, he talking the same thing. Everything Regis say, he come right behind Regis and say the same thing. He don't see himself being Regis. He's trying to push it into Regis' head that he can beat him. Regis sitting there talking like a regular calm dude. Like he ain't got no words. He ain't talking about nothing but his confidence. Josh Taylor say, oh, I see through your little facade. And Regis like, ain't no facade. All you see is confidence. Regis is going to stop Josh Taylor. I guarantee y'all that. Regis has Josh Taylor intimidated. Josh Taylor is very intimidated right now. Like, especially when Regis tell him this, he say, all of your 15 fights are the same. He said, none of my fights are the same. And they're not. I compare Josh Taylor to Terry Flanagan. Same fighting style, everything. Terry Flanagan. The only difference is, I think Terry is a southpaw as well. Terry Flanagan. He gonna stop Josh Taylor. I guarantee you. What better competition did Josh Taylor fight? He fought a Harry Davis, good name. What better? Name who Josh Taylor has fought. Besides the guy he just got the title from, the IBF title. Victor Postol. You mean Victor Postol who got beat James Crawford? Good name though. Victor Postol, that's it? You got to have another name besides Victor. Better than anybody Regis beat. Regis beat the former unified Ndongo. Regis just beat the WBA super lightweight title holder on the zone. I can't say his name, but we all know what I'm talking about. Regis beat Terry Flanagan. What are you talking about? Regis beat JoJo Diaz. What are you talking about? And ran through them. Didn't just defeat them, ran through them. Come on, bro. It's his vibe. It's his talk. It's the way he comes across. It's the bullshit shenanigan he just tried to pull in the face off. When he was talking about he had Regis in a headlock when they was playing, when they was sitting by each other at a fight. To do that let me know that he's looking for any form, whether it be intimidation or something in his mind to make him feel that he can beat Regis. He's intimidated. Josh Taylor know He know. He knows Regis is like no other opponent he's ever fought. Josh Taylor knows that. Regis is very defensive. Up close and personal, in the pocket. What you mean, how is that proof? Also, I want to say this. Josh Taylor is the new Carl Froch. After Regis Prograis go out there and whoop on him and beat his ass, he gonna hate Regis Prograis for the rest of his career like Carl Froch hates Andre Ward. It gonna be that type of vibe. Watch what I tell you. Remember me saying that. When Regis Prograis goes out there and beats Josh Taylor's ass, Josh Taylor is gonna hate Regis Prograis for the rest of their career. Josh Taylor is a good fighter. Combination puncher, good body puncher, power puncher. But he brings the fight to his opponent when Josh Taylor could be a good offensive fighting off the back foot fighter. He gonna bring that shit to Regis, and Regis gonna fuck his body up. And Regis gonna beat him. That was the same mistake I just made in the last fight. I saw that Alexander Govic brings the fight to his opponent. And he will bring the fight to an offensive, hard-hitting opponent. Opponent that I just told y'all, even in the video, that can box. I just chose the wrong fighter. But I'm not going to make this mistake this fight. I'm not going to do that this fight. I will not do this fight. He going to go out there, he going to get his ass beat. He going to go out there and he going to lose. Josh Taylor is going to get his ass stopped by Regis Prograis. Best to believe that. I didn't say Joe Diaz, I said JoJo. No, it's not proof that Josh is. But come on, bro. Stop being so technical. Stop trying to be like that. No, there's no proof. Come on. Fast. I'm telling you, you're going to see what's going to happen. You're going to see Josh Taylor get his ass stopped. That's what's going to happen. You're going to see Regis unified at 140. See, Edwin, you don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even know what you're talking about. Josh Taylor has never lost. He has never lost a fight. You see, you just talking. Vote for Regris. Regris is going to beat the shit out of that man. I ain't studying that shit that nobody else talking about. I'm telling y'all, Regris is going to beat him. Regis is going to beat Josh Taylor. And this, man, I'm telling y'all. I already see it. Josh Taylor is intimidated. We already discussed that, Edward. I'm not going to go and repeat that over and over again for you to try to come back with a good debate on it. No, I'm not going to do that. We already discussed that. In my opinion, he's just afraid. I can tell from his actions, from the way he talking, from the way he bringing up shit that don't matter. I can just tell that he's afraid. Prograis intimidates him. All that I can see through your facade and all that, yeah, that's bullshit. That's Josh Taylor being uncomfortable. Regis, even I see a lot of UK fans even posting. You know, Josh is acting like this, but I like Regis. He look like he more comfortable. It's Josh who's uncomfortable. Josh has a lot to prove. This is over here with his people. You see what I'm saying? Josh has seen the highlights of Regis Prograis. He know what time it is. Like Regis told him in the face-off, you gonna get it. You gonna get it. Josh Taylor know what time it is. This ain't no a Harvard Davis. This ain't a Harvard Davis. This ain't the last guy you just fought for the IBF title. This is Regis Prograis. He knows. And I can tell from the way he's talking. He's intimidated. And Regis gonna go out there and beat him. Regis pulled out the fight due to contract issues. Contract issues. If he did not want to fight Josh Taylor, the fight would not be happening now. Simple. If he didn't want to fight him, that issue that he brought up, the fight wouldn't be happening now. He could have said, oh, I don't even want them to fix it. Don't worry about it. I don't want to fight him. The fight is happening. True, just an opinion. But no, you just said even something like if fighters lose or something like that when we refer to Josh Taylor. And I told you that Josh Taylor has never lost. Even though he's going to lose on 26 to Regis. He has never. I'm telling y'all, I know I made a mistake on last video, and being the man that I am, I still posted that video. Even though I was wrong, I still posted it. You see what I'm saying? The average guy would have deleted it and not let y'all know that he was wrong once. I made that mistake because I saw the same thing that I see in Alexander Guzvik, whatever, however you pronounce his name, Guzik, whatever. I saw in Josh Taylor, and that they are offensive fighters and they will come forward, and when they don't have to, they don't even have to come forward. They're so great of boxers that they can fight off the back foot. Excuse me. That they can fight off the back foot. They don't even have to come forward. But Josh Taylor is going to do that, and Regis Prograis is going to hurt him. And that's why I'm going for Regis Prograis. Easy Work Boxing, thank y'all for y'all time. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell if you want to see more of the videos. If you like to comment, subscribe to the channel, I would truly appreciate that. Donate to the channel. Go to username, go to about, go to community. You'll know how to donate to the channel. This is Easy Work Boxing. Thank y'all for y'all time. I'm out.